unboxing is the stack of books that I got from ALA23 in Chicago. And honestly, I didn't get that many books because they're heavy, and also I didn't have a ton of time to kind of stand in line for the books. But publishers were aggressively giving out a ton of books, and there were scheduled book signings just like on the hour, if not more. So people in the know brought rolly carts or shipped the books home, but I just got a few that I either it was pressed upon me or I really wanted to read it. So the first is Building a Dream, How the Boys of Panyee Became Champions, by Darshana, Khiani, and illustrated by Phumiruk. I don't know if I said that right. And I had heard the story just on the internet, how they had built this platform, this island, where there just isn't a lot of space. And I thought it was incredible. And I think there might be 2 picture books about this, but I'm not positive. Maybe this is the only one. But anyway, I think it's just the power of ingenuity, and also how soccer is so universal, and really lovely illustrations, and also just like how the community came together, so yeah, it also, this is like a child initiated project where kids initiated this solution, not adults. And I thought it was great. And so this is in Thailand. The illustrator is from Thailand, but I think the author is not, but I think she's South Asian. Okay, the second one is this Invitation to Passover by Rabbi Kerry Olitzky and Rabbi Deborah Bodin Cohen, and illustrated by Mariia Kolker. Building a Dream is published by Erdman Books for Young Readers, and An Invitation to Passover is published by Khiani Books. Oh, I met them. They're like a Jewish. I don't know if it's solely children's books, but their niche is Jewish books, and I reviewed a bunch in the past. So this one is about Passover. It also has a diverse theme where not everyone is Jewish. So people are going to Seder for the first time from all different, like, it looks like they're friends and neighbors. Like everyone's learning about Passover for the first time, but not everyone. This is great because I'm not Jewish, but I have been to Passover, and it's like honestly one of my favorite holidays because the food is fantastic, and I like the stories, and I just like like how you search for the matzah. It's just kind of it always falls around Easter, which has it's a completely different holiday, but it has some similar rituals, which is interesting. So anyway, I feel like this looks great. And then Boombox. This is Giant Days by Allison and Treiman and Kolker. And this Boombox is I met them actually for the first time. And I think they specialize in graphic novels only, or just graphic novels. I think so. Honestly, it's starting to blur. And so this is I think this is an advanced release copy of one of the comics. And it's a series. I'm not quite sure the age or what this is about, but look forward to reading it. Oh, this one. My book signing was almost at the same time as this book signing across like literally across the aisle of the booth. And I wanted to stand in line, but I just like didn't have the time. So a friend that I met said she would stand in line and get 2 books and get one signed. And then afterwards, Dr. Artika Tyner, she got a book for me that was signed. So we like exchanged books, even though it was sort of like done by this friend, because both of us were signing books. And I know, and honestly, I was like, yeah, I really want that book. It looks incredible. Again, this is a graphic novel. This is published by Capstone Press. And it's one of those hidden figures of history. The all-black female battalion of World War II. The courageous 6888. And of course, I would guess none of us have ever heard of them. And here, it's done in graphic novel format. So, they were stationed in Europe. Oh, and so this is the rest of the series. It's like a, I don't think it's, yeah, it's all World War II. So it's, yeah, all the women in World War II, the hidden heroes, and in graphic novel format. So here's a sense of illustrations. And then the last one is Ellie's Deli, Wishing on Matzo Ball Soup by Lissa Greenwald, illustrated by Galia Bernstein, and published by Andrews McMeel Publishing. And yeah, this is just a middle grade. It's not, because I'm used to getting actually graphic novels for Andrews McMeel, so I didn't realize they also did just regular middle grade novels. And so this is about Ellie. She's a little bit anxious, and she's trying to prevent the deli that's been in her family from being sold. And it also is full of quintessential Jewish American deli food with recipes: challah, chicken soup, bolin souffle, and rugula. So it sounds delicious. I'm hoping that it doesn't get sold, because I love Jewish delis. And what is so crazy is that I grew up in Seal Beach, which is like this beach town in Southern California. It's like right below Long Beach and above Huntington Beach. It's small, like you might not know it. But in Rossmore, which is like, it's kind of like one town over, Los Alamitos, Rossmore. We have this incredible Jewish deli. I didn't even know it was a Jewish deli growing up. I just knew like it was a place where my family would go to buy bread. They had like really good bread and like cookies. And then as I got older, I would eat there for like breakfast. And I just thought, the place was great. Like the food was really good. But it isn't until I moved to, and honestly, the area I live doesn't have a very high Jewish population. But, and it started off in one location, then it moved someplace where it like doubled in size, and it's still packed. Like on the weekends, like you have to wait for like an hour to get seated. But it turns out, because now I live in a town that's more heavily Jewish, and we have more Jewish delis, and I've been to Jewish delis in New York, and my kids and I, everyone thinks the one, Catella Deli, the one that I grew up, like has the best corned beef hash like we've ever had in our lives. And just in general, it's like the best Jewish deli we've ever eaten at. So this whole idea of preserving what's in the family that's special, I can totally relate to, because if anything were to happen to Catella Deli, like I wouldn't be the only one that would be devastated. There's lots and lots of people. That place is incredible. But anyway, thank you to everyone who gave me books. The ALA was an incredible experience, and I am so happy to get these books to read. So thank you all for watching.